You've been doing so much. Tell us what you've been up to.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot. I'm working, well, other than reality TV, I've been working on my music. And I came out with a song called Secret Girl and had a few issues, due to the production team I was working with on the song. So I'm going to re-record it elsewhere, and I'm going to redo a different mix to it. So the mix that you hear on my website, which is Nikki-Exotika with the K, EXOTIKA.com. It would be a different mix to that. I'm working with Ashley Breed, which she's an amazing transgender producer, singer, songwriter. So I have a lot of great material that's coming out for you guys. So I'm really excited.
That's so great. What is Secret Girl all about?
Secret Girl is basically I am representing myself as like a superhero for all the transgender girls out there, putting my foot down and saying I am who I am and I don't care what anybody thinks about me. So it's almost like we live two lives. We're like Superman, Supergirl, it's like we're like, girl, normal person by day and like a sex siren at night, or you used to be boys and now we're girls. So
Absolutely, that's fantastic. So you've been working on your music. You've done you've done film. You were in Trantasia, the movie that's now out on DVD, which is fantastic. What was that experience like? And did you do a lot of pageants and that type of thing in the beginning? Do you still do it now?
So funny. It's actually, that was my first ever pageant I ever did. So that's why when you see me, it's, the world's most beautiful transsexual pageant, but I thought it was like more like a Miss America type thing. So I didn't go over the top with my hair, with my makeup, with my lashes. And I went there by myself. Everyone had a crew, like a team, hair, makeup, stylist. I was like, okay, it's just me, myself, and I. But I made it work, and I did whatever I had to do, and I did gain a lot of attention, because a lot of people were like, "Wow, she stands out. She looks like a real girl. Everybody looks like drag queens." Right. So it was a fun experience. I never did pageants before. I haven't done one ever since. I just, I felt like I'm a performer. So I've done Britney Spears, I auditioned for America's Got Talent. And so I've done a lot of stuff. I did Gaga. You can see that on YouTube, which my YouTube is, if you / Nikki Barbie doll, you find all my YouTube videos.
So what is that like being a performer and doing other people and lip syncing, I'm assuming, to going and doing, your own music and performing live? What's the difference between that and what do you prefer?
Well, the thing with my music is this, that I never lip song. I don't see any, I'm sorry, girls, I just don't see any talent in that. It takes a lot more to be a real performer is to sing and dance live. So what I was doing is I took the instrumental of Circus or Womanizer, and I went into the studio and I did it with my own voice, with my own vocals, which you can hear on YouTube. And I redid the whole song with my voice. So when I sang it live, it was my own voice doing the backing vocals. And people were like, "Oh my God, she's singing. Oh my God, she sounds just like Britney." So that was a fun thing. I did Gaga the same way. I re-recorded my voice. I did a medley of, I think I did I did a few, so you'll see it on YouTube. I did a few, and then I did I can't even think right now. But anyway, you'll see it.
Now, tell us about being an open transgender, because you could have easily gone the route of stealth and, just said, "I'm a woman, I'm not a transgender," and maybe had a career already or gone further. What do you think about, being open about your gender?
Oh, that's like a funny story, because I was stealth and I lived my life invisibly for a long time. And I got tired of, at the end of the day, people are always going to say something. Being too beautiful, being too perfect, my body is like insane. So, of course, I'm walking down the street. Some people are gonna be like, "Wow, she's hot." And some people are like, "Yo, that's a dude." So, you make life the best it is. But when people are assuming you're a guy, I used to cry. I used to be in clubs and be like, yo, you're a dude, you're a dude. And I would be like, get so upset. I'm like, no, I'm a girl, I'm a girl. I'd be like fighting with them. I'd be slapping people. I'd be kicking them in the nuts. And I'd be like, I can't fight the whole world. It got to the point where I would get so depressed. So when I knew that I couldn't fight the whole world, I might as well accept who I am, deal with it, and turn it back on them and say, sweetie, no. I'm not a dude. I'm transgender. And what? I'm not bothered by it. Why are you? You know? Yeah. And it showed them that they couldn't hit my glass house because you can't break my house at all. You know what I mean? Like, they could throw stones as much as they can, but my house is steel. So.
And what do you think, like 2011, do you think is the year of the tranny? Like, I think the gay guys are accepted in Hollywood. You see a lot of gay characters in movies and television. Now it's like, nothing. Do I think transgender is the next, step to be accepted, like in the entertainment industry?
I hope so, because I would love to do a movie. I would love to be, get into mainstream acting in the real world, motion pictures and stuff like that. I think I have the talent for it. I've done acting school, theatrical. I have the same experience as any gay, actor out there, as any lesbian actor or whoever. So, people shouldn't be so closed-minded and ignorant and give people a chance. Like transgender, just because you hear transgender, like, oh, people get so nervous and scared because it's so taboo. And it's really not fair to any of us because we can be talented. And I'm trying to show the world that, we are who we are. But it's not all about porn, and it's not all about prostitution. It's not, we all can do something productive with our lives.
Your new project's coming up. I know you talked about doing a book, a tell-all book. Can we, get a little bit of what you're gonna tell all about in your book, and when is this book gonna be coming out?
Oh God, I tell everything. I talk about my love experiences. I talk about my plastic surgery mishaps. I talk about all the surgeries I've done. I talk about I've been in trouble before, so talk about that. I talk about everything. And what it's basically showing is just that, no matter where you've come from, no matter what you've done in your past, you can build yourself and you can believe in yourself to be something better. And you don't ever have to give up, even though things are really bad for you. I've been homeless, and I've been on the streets, and I've been hooked on drugs, and I've been in jail. I've done it all, and that's all going to be in the book. But it also shows that I'm on my way to stardom, and I'm trying to be a pop star and an actress and stuff, and I'm trying to do stuff in the real world. So it's to show people that you should never give up on your dreams, and you should just be very ambitious and go for your biggest dreams and shoot for the stars.
Yeah, it seems like, we're kind of the lowest on the totem pole, no matter what. We're always trying to go farther. We always have to work harder. We always have to do so much more. So it's so amazing that, you're doing it. You're out there, and we really appreciate it. It's fantastic. But we want to know the details of the sex stuff in the book. Well, what are the trashy things? We want to know the dirty stuff.
Oh, God. Well, I talk about all my relationships, and it's to teach guys and the girl, about the girls, about guys. They're liars, cheats. I don't even get a relationship right now. I'm single. I plan to stay that way. I've had my worst experiences with guys. I was in love, and, I teach you, in the book, you'll learn so much that it might teach you more about yourself, about the experiences. So it's going to come out, hopefully, by this spring. So I'm really excited. It's going to be called Nikki Exotika, Confessions of a Secret Girl. So I have a title for it already. Yeah. Yes, my friend Anthony Maldonado, he wrote it for me, and we sat together for a few days and telling my whole life story. So I've been through a lot, and when you guys read it, you'll be like, damn.
Let's tell us a little bit about Secret Girl, because you're forming an all trans girl pop group, right? Tell us about that. It sounds exciting, like the trans Spice Girls.
Yes. Yeah, it's been my dream since 2006. I actually did form a group already in the past. It didn't work out. It was three of us. You know, we had a lot of creative differences, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna have an audition in every city in the in the biggest cities in the United States: Chicago, New York, Texas, Miami, LA, and somewhere else in between. It would be the 5 major cities. And I already found a girl. She's an Asian girl. What I want to do is I want to have a pop group of one girl of every race. And I think that that's something that's never been done before. These girls are going to be gorgeous. They're going to be able to dance, and they're going to be able to sing live. This is not just lip singing. This is going to be like the real deal. So what I'm doing right now is actually I'm trying to promote myself as an artist and show the world that I have what it takes. And if they see what I have what it takes, then they're going to give the group a shot, you know? So it's kind of like a building process, you know? I got to build myself as an artist, and then they're going to be like, okay, let's see what she got, you know? So I'm really excited.
So that's exciting. So what is next for you? What is the next big thing for Nikki?
Nikki, for me, let's see. Nikki Exotika is going to be designing a line of jewelry. I am going to be working with a few people. I'm working on a perfume and hopefully a Barbie doll that's going to be replicated of me, like the Amanda doll, the Amanda Lepore doll, RuPaul had a doll. So I'm really excited. These are all little projects, and I want to also work on makeup too, eyeshadows and stuff like that, lip glosses and lipsticks and stuff, you know. So everything is going to be on branding myself, Exotika. So guys, check it out.
Okay. Now, one last question I want to ask is because we talk a lot about, especially with transgender women, we talk a lot about the beauty and glamour, but I want to talk about the inside beauty. I mean, can you tell us like about spirituality and does the girl have to be beautiful inside and outside? You know, we want to send that message out also. What do you want to say about that? You know, like spirituality with the girls, the trans girls. Are you spiritual, or do you go to church or religious? Any of that?
No, I don't go to church. I'm going to be real. I do believe in God. I do pray. I believe, praying is a big thing, and believing in the higher power. I believe in the secret as well. You know, you give out to the universe positivity. Positive is going to come back to you. Put out negative. Negative is going to come back to you. I mean, that's just, the luck of the draw. But with transsexuals, I think that we need to be a little bit more supportive with each other, because I have like tons of haters. And the girls sometimes, if they're not as good looking or they're just jealous, I don't understand why, but there's like a lot of jealousy in the trans community. And it really sucks. It really does. It's like if they see me doing so good, they're like, ugh, look at her. It's already quoted like I'm like the total bitch. Like everybody thinks like, oh, she's shady, she's a bitch. Well, I've been turned out by a lot of transsexuals, They pretend to be your friend. They pretend to be like your best friend. They move in and they rob you and they turn you out. And then I'm a bitch at the end when I get revenge. Just be nice to each other and do unto others as they would, you would have done unto you. But if you backstab me, then beware of the wrath from Nikki Exotika, because it's going to happen.
Absolutely. No, that's very true. I think that a lot of people come from very damaged places, especially transsexuals and, the transgender community, and it's tough to let your guard down, and it's very easy to get jealous. So, it's sad, but we need to all support each other no matter who we are, gay, straight, bi, trans, all of the above. So thank you so much, Nikki, for coming out. And oh, our pleasure. You have to come back when the CD and the book comes out.
Of course.
I'd love it.
Especially when the book comes out. I want to read that book. That's what I'm waiting for. But anyways, thank you so much. And what websites before we go, and spelling of your name so people can get it right?
You can go to my website. It has all my links on the bottom of YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everything, IMD, acting profile. It's Nikki, Nikki _ and then it's Exotika, EXOTIKA.com. Then you can find my Facebook. My Twitter is / Nikki Exotika. And even if you do a search on Facebook, you could do Nikki Exotika and I will pop up. It's EXOTIKA, not CA. So sometimes you might get that confused.
I misspelled it once, I think so. But anyways, thank you so much. Thank you for coming out to the show.